Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and surprisingly we're back to Minecraft story mode. So, last time we finished everything, and I said that I didn't really care about going back and doing the Magnus part, and I didn't really care about making any changes. But then, almost immediately, because I'm obsessed with achievements, and there's 3 missable achievements that I've missed here, I want to go get them. Now, the save file actually makes it kind of helpful here for this. You can hit the X button when you have a Xbox controller and just copy your files. So I have copied each of my files to the rewind points that you need to access to do each of the things. So we will do the 2 short missable achievements first, and then we will play Magnus. So in this one, it is rewound back to the episode 1 chapter 2. That's where the first missable achievement is, so we'll just rewind back here, and we're gonna go through a short conversation here with her, and she's gonna give me the equipment
I want to show you
to make a sword.
Not
You
that
probably
this isn't a
remember
really
this scene.
Cool, dimly lit tunnel.
I guess I'll
But
try to
how far
answer
away is this
differently
thing you wanna
here.
show me?
It doesn't really matter.
Careful, Jesse.
It's
You
not like
don't
my
want to get a
choices
reputation
are
as a
gonna...
wimp.
This isn't
They're
my
gonna
first
change.
time in a cave, Petra.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a wither skull?
Whoa.
So
Fresh from the Nether.
this is so
You're the
long
first
ago.
person I've showed it to.
So, you'd better appreciate this.
That's insane, Petra. You could have gotten yourself killed.
Don't worry so much. I can handle myself. There's this guy I'm meeting up with at EnderCon. He's gonna trade me a diamond for it.
Being the resident go-getter pays off every once in a while. Literally.
The guy you got the skull for. What's his deal?
So
He's
this sketchy
kinda
deal.
strange, I guess. But hey, everybody's got their thing.
And
Yep.
you never thought to ask him, hey, what's with your whole totally normal, not at all weird skull thing?
As long as this guy is willing to pay, I earned that diamond.
I guess
Wow.
it's a
Wow,
good thing that
In a single day,
the main character
you
gets
went to the Nether. You
tied
killed a
into
wither
this whole
skeleton.
plot. Otherwise,
I mean,
she would have
I
probably
did
just
build
gotten
a super cool statue,
attacked by the
but
wither
still,
storm and been eaten
It's
too.
pretty sweet being you, huh?
You know, you could come with me.
See, in
I mean,
Petra's
if you're
story,
too nervous, I totally get it. But I wouldn't mind a little backup.
like
You want me to come with you?
we don't
Consider
even
it
know
my
the
charitable act for
real
the day.
I'll
like
consider it whatever you want me
backstory
to
of
consider it.
Petra.
So long as I get to come.
Alright,
You
so
just
here's the
keep
point.
a crafting table down here?
Is the leveraging
Comes in handy.
resources achievement.
Since that wooden sword of yours got busted,
You're giving me a new one?
even better, you can make your own. 1 stick plus 2 stones equals 1 sword.
And see, the instructions she gives you doesn't even really help if you
Just
don't
grab what you need.
understand
Oh, okay.
Minecraft and you
Thanks.
don't know the crafting recipe.
Hey, is all this stuff yours?
No.
This game
we're
is
just
actually
stealing
a-
from whoever was dumb enough
A
to leave
pretty
us here.
bad
Of course it's
introduction to
mine.
Minecraft.
Just making sure.
And Minecraft itself doesn't really
Here we
have a
go.
great introduction.
Jackpot.
Either the... I think the Xbox 360 had one.
Just place the pieces
So-
on the table.
So here you see the only recipe it's showing you is the stone sword. So
Come on,
if
Jesse.
you place
We don't
this
have all
here
night.
Yeah?
and this here, you'll make a lever.
Jesse, a lever's not gonna do you much good in a fight, is it?
So now you have a lever,
It's like this is your first time crafting or something.
and then...
Put the stick
So-
at the bottom, and then the 2 stones above it.
So now she's helping you out a little bit better. And now the game's saved,
See? Isn't it better when you make it yourself?
and that's kind of all we need to do. So we can just go ahead and go to the main menu and exit out. And that's the first achievement. So then I just need to come to the save file and switch to save file 3 here. and then we'll play that point for the Some Pig achievement, which you could do at the end of chapter 3, but it is easier just to rewind to chapter 4 and do it there.
Okay, we've just got to get Soren's attention and avoid attracting theirs.
Now, it's important to get this achievement before you go and grab the cobblestone from the Enderman, because you can't get the achievement after that point. So Reuben here, the pig in the Some Pig achievement, runs back into the room. And I seriously doubt Reuben would have ever survived, spoiler alert, for the rest of the story. I mean, it's possible it could have happened.
Cracked it yet?
But...
Not yet, but I'm getting closer.
I doubt it. So, you have to come over here and just talk to Reuben 10 times.
You doing all right?
So we talked to him once, and we saw this cutscene.
You and me both, buddy.
But at no other point in this game did you need to talk to anybody 10 times. It's ridiculous.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. Oh, like this place doesn't give you the creeps. Keep it real, Reubens.
So that's 3. And it may be 10 times after you exhaust all this dialogue, so it might be even more. That might be number 1. That might be number 2. That might be number 3. We're looking for it to save or do something. 4. I mean, see, this is ridiculous. 5. You just think this is forever. 6. 7. And the name Some Pig doesn't even really like point to this being the exact spot you need to talk to Reuben. There's several times when you could have talked to Reuben. 8. 9. And I'm waiting for it to do something or save. 10. 11. And it's not doing anything. So... At the risk of the game... There, finally.
A joke? Heck yeah, I'd like to hear a joke. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh man, that is good. A little risque, but real good. Whew. You slay me, buddy.
And I can't talk to him anymore. So, I assume that's what I needed to do. Real ridiculous there. And the final thing, the final Missable achievement, of course, is here on this save file that I've rewound, where it's the start of episode 2, but you really have to rewind to episode 6. And I could run through all of this and choose to go with Axel to get Magnus and show you that dialogue and show you the next time video, but frankly it's not worth it. It is literally the last sentence that's said on chapter 6, so there would be a lot of extra playing of that chapter for just a slight difference, and I've already done it, so let's play the meat of it. In the same way that all these other episodes had probably slightly different things we could have done, like in Order Up there was a point where we could have ended up in the jail, but there's no achievement tied to that, so only my obsession with achievements is my only motivator to even go back and play episode 2. And I imagine in almost every episode there's something that's slightly different that could be done, and I'm not really interested in just rethinking my decisions, but I am interested in getting the achievements and seeing this huge section, because this isn't going to be a huge section. So we're just going to start episode 2, and we're kind of going to play through the first 3 chapters. And hopefully that's not going to be super long. It's already been 10 minutes to get the other
Heroes can come from unlikely beginnings.
I don't know when you actually get the
friendships
achievement.
Can lead to dark rivalry.
It might be after you reassemble everything. I'm just gonna play until we reconnect with the story.
When the world is in danger,
as it played out
fate
before.
calls on the ordinary to do extraordinary deeds. And go on journeys they had only dreamed of.
Even if
Our
a Telltale
heroes,
game
thrown together by
was
fate,
completely different on the second playthrough, as long as you made
must
a
now
few
seek
different
help
choices.
from a legendary artisan of chaos.
I'm not sure I'd enjoy that
But
game
the question
design.
remains, will it be enough
I'd rather
to
play
save
2
the world?
games that are completely different than one game that's completely different, and it would never be completely different. Anyways, it would always be like a few things are different, but the vast majority of assets are the same. I just don't.
Oh, come on, Jesse. You're not even having a little fun?
I don't really believe
I
in.
am. I mean, sure, the world's in danger, but this is our
director's
chance to
cuts.
be heroes. Breathe in the sulfur.
See, I could say the same.
Enjoy yourself.
That's the spirit. If we don't get the order back together, the Witherstorm is going to eat everything. That means we need to get to Magnus as soon as freaking possible.
You know what? You're right. We're gonna find Magnus, bring him back, and he'll totally know how to blow that thing sky high.
So this is the same intro. It's just
dude.
it was with Olivia, and they're still riding in the Minecraft thing. And this is just the credits sequence.
Ow! 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 Hide!
Why does it hate us so much?
So this section, this first chapter, is not really even that important to review. I could have run through it
Okay.
without
Think fast, Jesse.
much loss of
What to
footage.
choose?
So let's switch this.
Just don't miss, okay? I don't want it to hate us even more.
I used the sword before, we'll use the arrows now. Seems like you always get new arrows when you need them.
Skewered! Ah!
And I think it takes more than 2 arrows to kill a ghast, but okay.
Time to move, buddy! Let's go!
Looked like I was gonna get hit by that gas fireball, but the game decided I succeeded.
With that gas and chasing the minecart? That is like the perfect warm-up for when we get to Boomtown.
Boomtown?
Yeah! Boomtown!
So yeah, that's the only thing that really is different, is you're with Axel and it says Boomtown
This is it.
on it.
I think I'm gonna hold off on the whole going first thing for a while, Jesse. How about you take this one?
And so you end up in Boomtown, a town full of griefers, blowing up other people's builders. But I guess they're also builders. So you get a completely different intro. Wow. That's surprising. That's a huge waste of production
Just be careful,
energy.
okay? One wrong step.
And it's interactive intro again. Now in Redstone Town, I don't even think I did the Redstone mini things as well as I should have. I think I missed opportunities.
Whoa, you see that? Utter chaos, man.
So,
Do all these belong to different griefers?
like, trying to embrace the griefer mentality never really... I never really liked that in Minecraft. Because
Well,
I
here you have it,
actually
Jesse.
sometimes build
Boomtown
things.
in all its glory. What do you think? It's like I finally come home. These are my people. And listen to that. They speak my language.
We need to keep moving. They probably saw us come in here.
Yeah, Boomtown's not exactly made for loitering.
Why did I have a banner of the amulet?
Dude, it's freaking glowing.
Only the green part.
Dude, I think you're onto something there.
This glow. I think I know what it means.
See,
And
what would
look,
be cool if they could get
It
the...
glows brighter when I move in certain directions.
If the amulet...
Easy does it. Easy.
And see, it
Maybe to
feels
the
like
left.
I
No,
missed a
the
whole
right.
sequence
I
there.
mean, your left.
A lot of options.
Right, I mean. You're right. About left.
Axel, you're stressing me out with that.
Let's see. Like, this tower? This way? So I'm trying to figure out what is glowing. It's kind of a bright area.
Whoa.
Whoa! Ding, ding, ding! Looks like that spire is where we'll find Magnus.
Hey there, new people. You said you know where Magnus is? All the griefers here in Boomtown want to find Magnus, you know.
Whoa. How long you been there?
I think so. You see, we're looking for him.
Yeah, we're on important business.
I hope it's not to give a fashion consultation, cause... Sheesh.
What's going on?
Nor found some noobs with a thingy that can find Magnus.
Jesse?
So,
Bunch of scavengers. This drop is mine.
Everyone just back off, all right? We need this to find Magnus, and it...
Hey, we all want to find Magnus, friendo.
Get back here with that.
so
Almighty
immediately-
Magnus, I have for you this offering. No! Bunch of noobs.
Hey, are they going the same way?
They're working together.
This is just how we do it in Boomtown.
Which one took the amulet?
Let's see. The last saw on him, so go
I'll get the one
to
with the fishing pole. You get the little blue-haired creep.
blue hair. I thought her hair was purple. Was I not paying attention?
Think fast.
Whoa!
Your training is coming along nicely, noob.
Just give me the amulet!
Jeez, pal, no need to shout. Here, a reasonable conversation! My turn!
So, the use of the word new, yeah, that's a dark blue at best. Maybe my screen's not calibrated right, but I really don't
Hey,
like
did Nor come this
the
way?
idea of
Yeah,
calling people
and she
noobs.
had the
It's
amulet
only
again.
used as an insult,
Stop right there!
and everybody has
How
to
about
be
no?
new at the game before they're better at the game. So
Ah! Bricks would
discouraging
take forever to
players
punch through.
doesn't help.
Luckily, I think I found us a punch-free entrance.
Let's see, climb up these vines. Of course, I'm gonna
Sorry,
have
guys,
to-
but I've been trying to find Magnus for way too long for you to stop me now.
Ooh, bad.
Jesse, look out!
Way too close.
you can't
You know
jump
what you remind
diagonally.
me of? this song I had stuck in my head once. I just couldn't get it to go away.
Gah! Oh, man.
Okay, little amulet. Show me the way. Of course, not sure what I'll do when I get there, but that's future.
Arr! Give it back!
I guess I could have let her talk a little bit more.
Than you know.
I guess I'm trying to rush through this section.
Not again!
Ha! Nice! What did I tell you about teamwork?
What? But I'm the one who said we should work together!
We didn't!
Got it! I actually got it.
Quick! Flush him out!
See, in this whole action sequence may be replacing the much longer Redstone sequence in Redstonia. So this might be slightly more narrative and longer.
Axel! Magnus is somewhere in that building
QuickTime
above
events,
us. He's gotta be close.
but actually
quick.
shorter
Toss me the amulet.
as far as conversations.
You're surrounded by griefers and they're gonna tear you apart. Well,
Toss it to him.
Just don't lose it.
hey,
Yeah.
don't worry about me. I got this. You just keep them distracted.
Yeah, we're trusting Axel here.
That's where I saw it!
And I just don't feel like Jesse is with
I love
this,
a good table turning.
this idea.
Excellent.
As, although I don't know if Jesse really is with the Redstone stuff either.
Well, hello.
I guess Jesse is kind of designed to be this neutral character that's both into Redstone and griefing, and or neutrally into neither. And we never really get to build too much.
You made it.
You don't need to sound so surprised. Do you have the amulet?
Of course. Me and the
He's
pig,
got an arrow
we
in
totally
his leg.
rocked it.
The pig's looking at the arrow.
Well, I'm glad everyone's safe. Good boy, Reuben. Magnus, here we come.
And see, so that might be chapter 2 right there. If the rail cart ride was chapter 1.
Huh. Maybe it's, I don't know, locked or something. That's a thing people do to important doors, right?
Let's see, knock? I don't think we should knock. I think we're gonna get booby trapped or blown up, but alright. We don't have a choice.
Fine. Knocking worked. For once.
So it seems.
Surprisingly.
Let's get in there.
Right behind you.
There it goes. That's what I figured. Trapdoors used for the reason they're actually designed. Let's get that amulet.
You are completely surrounded by hundreds of hidden death traps. One step closer, and kaboom!
It's Magnus! We totally got caught by Magnus! I think we're gonna die now.
And remember, when you die in this world, you actually die. It seems.
And a pig? Really? Hardly stealthy. Oh yeah? Well, oink 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 to you, pork chop!
We're here to ask for your help.
Sure. So you're not a couple of griefers here to catch me unawares. Because, let me tell you. I mean, that guy? He's got griefer written all over it.
Man, you don't know how much that means to me.
He kind of is a griefer.
Yeah, well, that's because he's your biggest fan. Look at him.
I mean, not like biggest fan.
Right? So tell me something, not griefers. How'd you find me? You working with someone? Or maybe you bribed another griefer?
Gabriel
Two noobs. I'm impressed you found me.
Gabriel sent us on this mission.
Gabriel? You're seriously telling me you're buddy-buddy with Gabriel? You know how often people try to tell me that one. This is all sounding pretty weird, dudes. Who are you really? Why are you here? I want answers. Now. And just give it to me straight.
We need the Magnus of Legend. The one we've all read about. We're here to see if he really exists.
He exists, all right. You have me intrigued. Go on.
So the weirdness here is that we're
There's a huge
approaching 30 minutes.
eating up the
and
entire
I would like
world.
to end the recording
And
at
nothing
30
can
minutes,
stop it.
but
Magnus,
it would
you've
probably
gotta
only be
come with
about
us.
15 more minutes.
You might be the only chance we have.
Before we're done, so I think we'll just go long
Give me one reason why, for even a second, I should
to
come
finish this section.
I am the ruler of this place.
Here,
I
we'll just
keep the
use
disorder.
our future knowledge.
You know what? Forget it. We'll just go get Ellegard instead. I bet she wouldn't say no to all the honor and glory.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not get too hasty. Just look at it from my perspective for a minute. All this stuff you've told me, you expect me to just take your word for it? Two strangers with wild stories, and nothing to show for it. Except an amulet that's not theirs.
Magnus, every word of what I'm saying is true.
Is it?
You have to believe me.
Always have to double check.
Okay, you sold me. I'm in.
Now I imagine he would have won that argument no matter what you'd pick.
Oh, but we might have a little bit of a problem getting out of here.
Huh? You're Magnus. You can just walk out of here.
Hello? I don't know if you've looked around this place, but it's kind of full of griefers.
But that's kind of awesome, right?
No. You've heard about the whole challenging the king for his crown thing, right? It's like their thing.
See,
so long as
I wouldn't
I'm
want to
king,
be around griefers.
I can't leave this
I mean,
town.
literally, they're people that cause you grief.
I know how you feel.
I don't want grief in my life.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't.
But you're Magnus. No one can beat you.
And that's the problem. Simply put, that's life as king of Boomtown. Not as fun as you'd think. I mean, hey, I do get to spit on their heads occasionally, so I guess that's something.
Nice.
Tell them to choose a new king.
My hero.
Just choose a new king, and then come with us.
Look, I've beaten them dozens of times, and none are worthy. They'll see right through it. But you, you're the newcomer with the gold amulet. By now, there'll probably be all sorts of rumors about how awesome you are. If you beat me, then I'll be able to leave. Can't believe I didn't think of it before.
How would I ever beat you?
I know, right? But that's just it. You won't have to. Oh, this is gonna be good. I'm actually excited about this. But we gotta make sure it looks legit. The Death Bull has never seen the carnage that
So this is kind of like Thunderdome. The Death Bowl.
Hey! What's the Death Bowl?
So I imagine this is the next chapter.
Is the Death Bull!
Nice transition here. It's kind of funny, all the griefers have masks and funky faces.
To the Death Bowl! In one corner we have Magnus, your king of Boomtown, prepared to defend his title and crown.
So, Tiny, welcome to the Death Bowl.
So why
The
didn't they
grief
just
off
have
to
us
end
do
all
both
grief
of
offs.
these sections
How do you want to think?
in different orders?
How are we gonna fool him? What's your grand plan?
Let's see.
Better lay it on me quick.
Let's just throw
Griefers aren't
eggs.
known for their patience.
Let's just stick to eggs, okay? Nothing more deadly than that. We can throw some eggs around, I can hit you with a few, and you can pretend to be knocked off.
Uh-huh. I heard something about eggs. Got it!
And you! What
And
name
see,
do you
what I
go
picked
by?
there might very well change.
I'm gonna need a name.
Let's see.
Come
the
on, Jesse.
Destroyer, the Ocelot Slayer.
I can help if you want.
I am Jesse the Destroyer, and I am here to destroy my competition.
You heard the name, folks. Give a big deathful welcome to the Destroyer!
It's funny, he doesn't have a microphone in front of him.
Then let's begin!
He's just shouting.
Opponents will craft their own griefing towers, which they will then use to grief each other. The only rule is...
There are no rules!
No eye poking! Other than that, go crazy!
No eye poking.
Destroyer! Pick your building material, and Magnus, you...
Nah, I'm good. Brought my own supply.
Let the griefing begin!
Wood, some stone, some pink wool.
So Reuben wants the pink wool. We gotta go pick pink wool.
Pink wool it is.
Reuben obviously loves pink wool. I think he thinks it's other pigs. So we build a big Reuben.
Not bad, not bad. Guess it'll have to do. Axel, what are you doing over there on his side?
Yeah, thought you might bring that up. It's just that Reuben wanted to take your corner, and I didn't want to crowd him or anything, so I thought I'd, watch from over here.
Take your best shot!
So we're definitely not dealing with really any redstone except for the lever there. We throw an egg.
And that's how you shouldn't throw an egg.
So I watched somebody else play
You
this
agreed with me.
section,
You
and they
agreed with
said
the best.
use TNT, and it didn't really change anything, it seems. So you say, whether you say use eggs,
I'm about to
TNT,
destroy you,
or
Destroyer.
something else,
Is
it
that
doesn't
what they
matter.
call
It all
ironic?
happens the same.
Luckily, you won't destroy me, so we won't have to find out.
And he kicks the chicken.
You are but a student. Prepare
That's all right.
yourself, for I am
Chickens
here to
land on
give
their
you
feet.
your final lesson.
Wait. What happened to only throw eggs?
That was just a warning!
What? A warning that you need glasses?
It seems the student has become the master, and the mighty destroyer will win the day.
I don't
Again,
know
she
what that
doesn't have a
means, but I
microphone,
love
but
it
she's
and want to put it on a
she's
t-shirt.
yelling too, I guess. Pull the trigger. Launch some TNT.
Nobody messes with the Boom Master!
Jesse, you okay?
So I think he tricked us, or he's crazy.
I think noob time is over.
And what part of throwing the fight was that?
What say you, noob? I am king, and those who challenge me will be annihilated.
I think he's gotten carried away.
He just lost it.
Magnus, craft a cannon!
Yeah, finish him with a cannon. If it's a cannon you want, it's a cannon you'll get.
Yep, he's completely lost it. Dude's going for the kill. Jesse, you'd better craft the, I don't know, greatest thing of your life. Like right now.
Wait, there's still some material in the chest.
So I grab the material automatically, and I can craft what?
That's it, Jesse, go!
Oh, I don't even have a crafting thing. I'm just gonna build a wall.
Hey, Axel, check it out! Ha! That should hold him.
Yeah, it might do, but Jesse, look.
Created
Like
this
you were
huge
supposed to throw the fight.
skull lava thing.
Jesse, look out!
Blowing up Reuben. His eyes are on fire. I guess I lose if I fall on the
king
ground.
of the griefers, and you pick. Oh, ha! That's hilarious and thematically appropriate with your training by barnyard animal.
You probably have a different insult for whatever you pick.
Get off! No pigs allowed.
Stuff! I got cool stuff. Coming your way. I got you an arrow for your bow. I think it's enchanted or...
A bow? In a cannon fight. Axel, there are all sorts of cliched lines about this.
So
Yeah,
you get
but the
another
TNT
arrow, which
inside
since
the
I'd already
cannon.
used. The arrow.
TNT plus arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Time to see how well you fly, pig.
Reuben!
Boom!
I got you. Man, you smell delicious right now.
Hey, Magnus!
Yeah, short stuff.
Don't mess with my pig.
Flying pig jokes are totally played out.
So I have to jump and aim and pull the trigger. Don't even have to aim.
Oh crap!
Again, I think you can just hit TNT with any arrow and it will go off. I don't think you need an enchanted arrow. Or, I don't think you do. Maybe you do. Not being a griefer, I'm not doing a lot with TNT.
The Destroyer!
See, that was only about 7 minutes over.
Gonna say something there, champ? It's just the winner sometimes, I don't know, gives a speech.
Let's make the speech that
Pontificates. Orates. Say something.
People of Boomtown, bow before your new ruler. You may grumble, you may groan, but I'm in charge now.
Well, you guys ready then?
Oh, yeah! This'll be a way easier target than Magnus.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, well, that's not good.
Holy crap! Is that your Witherstorm? How are we? What are we? That's... Ah!
Oh no!
No!
We're looking all around for
Stop eating my kingdom!
Magnus, come on!
Gotta grab them and go.
You'll regret messing with Boomtown!
Go!
So, knowing where the story goes, Magnus is actually kind of not even that helpful because he's the master of blowing things up with TNT. We go and make the Formidabomb, the F-bomb, dumb joke
just a little
still.
farther.
And
wow,
it doesn't
someone
work
really
either.
went bonkers with the defenses, huh?
So that too
Whoa!
doesn't
Who
help.
goes there? Oh, Jesse?
I guess Ellegard
you?
didn't really help either. Did you build all this?
Lucas, did you build all this?
Well, yeah. I figured I would try and fortify the place, you know?
Nice!
I'm so glad you're back.
And we brought Magnus!
Fantastic. Quick, come on. You guys are never gonna believe who showed up while you were gone.
So Petra shows back up. And see, this is where the game just kind of
How's
merges
it going?
back together. So I think
you made it.
Ellegard...
It's good to see you too, big
Let's
guy.
go a few more sentences and see
it's
what
really good to
happens
see you, Jesse.
with Olivia going and getting
Back there in
Ellegard.
Gabriel's bunker, it got pretty dicey.
Yep.
It's such a relief
Because
to see you. I'm glad
we'll
you're
probably
okay.
get an interesting
You
comment
pulled me out of that
there.
Witherstorm's crutches, and I ran and ran and ran for the temple. If you hadn't saved me, well, I owe you everything, Jesse.
Of course, this will be the
I'm just
final
glad I heard
Minecraft
Gabriel
story
telling you
mode.
recall. I'm so glad to see you.
Did anyone else get away? Were there any other survivors?
See, you should always ask
It's all a
in
blur,
broad
but
terms,
the
not
Witherstorm
just like,
left almost
what
nothing.
about Gabriel? I don't care about any of the other people that the Witherstorm ate.
just gone.
Only Gabriel. I mean, that's pretty
It even got
over-focused. You kind of see Magnus as a slightly better
been a while since I've
guy
been here.
if you have some interaction with him. But I mean, that would always happen.
What is she doing here?
Call this a hunch, but do you two not like each other?
Right. I forgot to mention, Olivia went on a little expedition of her own while you were gone.
And this Olivia person came back with her? Did you know about this?
Nope.
Did Ellegaard put you up to this? You think you know a guy, and then, bam.
Everyone just coming and going around here.
And this is a problem?
You bet your butt it's a problem. No way am I working with her. Not after...
And so we never even
Jesse,
get the
look,
backstory.
I found Ellegaard. Just
Where?
hang on a sec, okay? I'll go figure out what's going on.
Like, we never even get a
Good.
backstory of why these two people particularly don't like each other.
Easy now, Olivia. Let's try and play it.
And I wish it was.
So, who are you now? And why did you bring him with you?
You two need to go get along.
Yeah, and you two are going to have to get along, okay? We didn't even know you were going to be here.
If he's nice, I'll be nice too. It was kind of crazy, actually. I went to Redstonia, and there were all these incredible engineers and inventors. It was a little intimidating, actually, but Ellegaard's made me her protege.
Well, assistant for now.
So,
I mean, after what happened.
what's...
I know, I'm sorry.
That's
So
interesting.
sorry.
Well, I'm the king of Boomtown.
So the story goes better for your
Very
friend when you're
impressive.
not involved. That's very weird
She might have, well,
storytelling.
embarrassed herself. A tiny bit.
Yeah, but after I pled my case, she agreed to take me on as her assistant and come back to help.
Like,
Not bad,
whoever
right?
you go with, you make it a
Hooray!
worst case.
It's Ellie.
Because
and here I was
when
just
we
starting to enjoy myself.
went to
Hello,
Redstonia
Magnus.
instead
Your
of
voice is
Boomtown,
exactly as pleasant as I
Axel
remember,
became the king
which
instead
is to
of
say,
me.
not at all.
Oh,
It
my
it
feelings.
kind of goes to
Is
show,
that the
since
same
I'm
way
the
you're
character
confused
that's
to
been
save the
controlled
world?
by the player
Why?
of the video
You here to
game,
tell me how to do it
I'm
better?
taking glory
I would
away
never dream
from
of
the
doing that.
non-playable
Unlike
characters.
you, I actually do things instead of just talking about them.
Hey, that's Ellegaard you're talking to. Show her some respect.
Now, the other
Wow.
thing...
You finally found yourself a live one.
Hey,
Your little devotees are usually a little more on the bookish side.
Leave
So-
her out of this, Magnus. This is between the two of us.
Like,
Oh,
could I
started
look at the
ignoring her ages ago.
answers?
Would you all cut it out? Holy crap, you're all acting like crazy people.
Like,
People, can we please focus on the bigger picture? We have a very hungry Witherstorm in the process of turning the whole world into its dinner.
Yeah, I'll admit, that thing looked real nasty. And I've seen some nasty stuff in my time.
Too much for
and
you,
so
was it?
we would
Your usual
continue
brutish approach didn't
from
cut it?
this point,
Hey,
just kind of with
you weren't there,
Magnus
all
as our
right?
fight.
You didn't see how this thing just tore everything up.
Would you two stop
And I
fighting?
guess
Whoa!
because we had the amulet and we
Jesse's
know,
right. We need to find
since
some
we've
way to
seen
stop
more of
that
the
thing.
story,
I don't know if
the
you've looked around
Witherstorm
yet,
would
but
have
this
only
place isn't nearly
followed
the stronghold
the
it used to
amulet.
be. Most of our supplies are
Redstonia
gone.
didn't get
It would
destroyed
take
in
a
this
mountain
case.
of TNT to kill that thing.
I hate to say it, but you have a point.
This is amazing.
And see, we're just back to the merge things now, and not really that much would change. Again, the cloud save file thing is actually a terrible option. So the choice that we got to make in here is what was your name, and you don't even get to make that. So while 40.4% of players went with the destroyer of the three options, that is 40.4% of roughly 50% of the players. because half of the players don't even get that option and get a totally different turn of events for episode 2. And let's see if we rewind. That is chapter 1 is slightly different, chapter 2 is drastically different, chapter 3 is drastically different, and when we get back to chapter 4, that is it. Now, it would be a huge disappointment if I still have yet to get the achievement. I would think I have, and if there's more work to it, that's a shame, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten it. Let's see. I guess the best thing I could do is we could just Alt-Tab and check, and hopefully this will work and the game won't crash. Alright, yes. And hopefully that didn't record something it shouldn't have recorded, but yes, all the achievements have now been gotten, and that's the only thing that pushed me into going back here. It's really bad that there are missable achievements. I know there are a few missable achievements in some of the other Telltale games, but almost always, 99.9% of them are story achievements that you will get no matter what, as long as you play through the game. And that's really the way it should be, considering how Telltale games are just story related. So I'm not going to go into my final thoughts on the series or anything, because we already kind of did that. And overall, I just said Minecraft Story Mode is good. I'd say wait till you can get it all really cheap. But the way it was released still is a problem. Episodic does not work well for any game, and it doesn't work particularly for a game targeted at young kids. This game has some issues with its storytelling and writing, definitely, but I talked about that in the previous recording. So this is just kind of to catch up the achievements. I don't like that there was missable achievements. I would have saved myself 47 minutes if these achievements hadn't been missable, and I would have definitely preferred that. Also, if I wasn't just an obsessed lunatic about getting 100% of achievements on Steam, which you kind of have to do because those are the only games that they highlight. They have a special metric for games where you get all the achievements, and then they have all other games. And so if you don't go for everything, you might as well not go for any of them. Of course, achievements are kind of pointless, and they're bad in video games in general because people spend their effort and time thinking up these achievements for no real reason instead of making their games better. Here's a prime example of a game that could have used more polish, could have fixed some of the visual glitches and bugs, could have had much better writing, and yet they spent money to at least pay somebody to spend time on achievements when they should have spent that same money paying more writers to work harder and make a better story. There's a clear correlation there. Anywho, that's it for this series. Again, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.